Welcome back to Birch-Koala Commentaries. I'm Shanky02 and I'm here with...
Dr. John Reborn.
And welcome to the finale of Mad World.
The finale, and finally... Well, okay, basically my score was already settled when you managed to beat the assholes at the Mad Castle, but still. Might as well try to enjoy this finale since this game fucking denied me from getting this far myself, so... Which is kinda pity because from what I've heard, this final fight is actually kinda challenging and fun. At least according to some of the people who have played this game.
I have another analyst working on it.
Yeah, to be honest, I'll actually say it's one of the good boss fights in this game.
Up with the arms dealer who supplied the DeathWatchers. Apparently he's quite the superstar in some circles.
And I'm sure he isn't talking or cutting any deals, because someone in the government above the Ministry of Justice stepped in and dragged him off before you could so much as offer him a cup of tea.
Yes, that's... How did you know?
Say hello to one of your roots of evil, Amala. Paid for by our very own tax dollars.
What? Are you suggesting that our government is involved in this blood sport?
Sorry, I was being too subtle. I tend to do that sometimes. Look, the president may not know anything, as usual, but someone near the top sure as hell does. Maybe they didn't mastermind it, but they're involved. And they're after the same thing the rest of the audience is. Money.
Jack.
Please, don't whine about the government betraying us. The government's just people, Amala. And people don't all share our founding fathers' values. Some, like you, protect us. But some just want to mug us in an alley. That's all it ever was.
Then why leave the games, Jack? If we're all so corrupt up here.
No reason. Guess I just got tired of myself. Tired of killing.
Sorry.
That's okay. You probably don't talk to lowlifes like me much, I'm guessing. You know what they say, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Well, some of us never leave the dust. We spend our whole lives in it. So, we done? Because I need to keep moving. Games are up pretty soon, and there's a kill seeker out there in first place who needs to be kicked off the throne. Only way to meet the DeathWatchers is to win their game. And I haven't lost one of these yet.
Jack, be careful.
Amala, I have a chainsaw on my arm. I'll be fine.
Well, yeah, that would be pretty much the... one of the ultimate argument enders.
But, since he says since the president has no idea of what it is, that leaves the question, who would be doing this kind of stuff? Maybe a certain governor named Armstrong?
This would totally be up his alley. Oh, hello, asshole! Wanna get beaten up again?
No, I ain't got no orbs for you, so I'm just gonna kill you as hard as I can. Fast, not as hard, as fast as I can. Oh, look, he's got little minions now.
Oh god, he's multiplying. Either that or then he hired an army of mini-me's.
Now, here's the thing. He can also kill his own little minions also. So, if done right, you can pretty much like finish these areas without having to fight against the little minions that first.
Okay. But it definitely seems fucking annoying, so...
Oh yeah.
Oh, did the big guy die already? Huh.
I think he rolled himself into one of the electric fences there.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, as you can tell, this is pretty much the survival run.
So it seems. And I am getting a rather painful flashback to fucking Kano's bullshit. You know, that whole fucking cannonball thing he does? Every time I fucking play Mortal Kombat, that asshole just spams the fucking thing.
Oh yeah. Wait, is this Mortal Kombat 9 you're talking about?
Yeah, mostly 9 because that's the one I own.
Yeah, you had to do the little warp move thing as Raiden or however you want to say his name, to teleport behind him and then like attack him. God damn, that was a pain in the ass.
Oh, great. Tengu and Ninja. This is not gonna be fun.
Yeah. But this time around, we've now got fans instead of electric fences.
Yes.
I was praying to God I have at least any heal lives around here somewhere.
Doesn't seem to be the case.
I'm gonna say that was pretty much just a straight up fatality. But
Yep.
oh, I thought he actually teleported himself into the fans.
That'd be some pretty derptastic if he actually would do that. And of course the asshole is just standing right next to a freaking health pickup and...
Yeah, he killed himself.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's definitely one guy you don't want to keep insurance.
Hmm.
Oh, multiple of these assholes. This could get tricky.
Oh yeah. So the trick here is wait until like they do that little bunny hop backwards, and then you'll be able to just spam the power struggles with them. I have no idea what just happened there.
I thought for a second that the fucking game crashed at you!
No, I did not do anything there.
Okay, you have to deal with 3 of these assholes. Okay. Seems a bit unbalanced. But yeah, I thought for a second that the game crashed there for a second.
Well, I wouldn't say crash, more like I actually thought like the my rendered version of these actually froze.
Oh, so it was more of a rendering.
I think it might have been the rendering, I'm not sure, or it might have actually been in the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is... wow. This is brutal.
Yeah. Oh, and think about this, I did this on hard also.
Oh. Yeah, I still cannot wrap my head around that. How did you finish this game hard so fucking fast? Okay, round 2, asshole.
I think you gotta do 3 power struggles against these guys that actually finally kill them.
Okay. So, assuming this was the same as before,
I know with the elephant guy there, when you do the power struggle against him, like after the third power struggle, his drill thing breaks in half, and then I think you actually put the chainsaw straight up his head.
Okay. Okay, that's one of the three out of the way. It also kind of seems like that these things are somewhat smart that they don't really hit each other, so you cannot necessarily count on that to chip away their health.
Yeah. Can I get three? Can I get 3 power struggles in a row or 2? Okay, yeah, nah, it's only.
Yeah,
Oh.
Oh, never mind. I was about to say that he probably would have gotten the idea after having his stomach sliced the second time, but apparently not.
Okay, so it wasn't 3.
There we go. Ooh. Ugh. That's one hell of a way to go.
And they offer you a balloon.
Okay.
So that was the end of the mini boss run.
And now, final showdown.
Oh yeah.
I take it.
Jack, you alright?
Yeah, fine. Ticker's still ticking. Ixnay on the shouting, please.
Jack, so good to hear you're doing well.
Ah, Agent 13.
How'd he get on this channel?
Oh, we roots of evil love to spread our tendrils and mingle where we're not welcome.
So, to what do we owe this intrusion? Selling raffle tickets?
Jack, as a past participant in the games, what do you think of this round?
What do I think?
You know better than any of us what the DeathWatchers want, what they value. Tell me what you feel, Jack. In your bones.
It's the blood and circuses all over again, that's all. Gladiators against gladiators. And a crowd eager to see guts spill on the sand. You think there's more to it than that? 'Cause there isn't.
I had hoped we were past the lies, Jack. Surely you understand that a DeathWatch game without purpose is nothing more than mindless self-indulgence.
There's a purpose to all this killing?
As I've said before, these games are always held when conflict must be settled with blood. Yet now, even though there is no pressing need, the people's demand for the games is higher than it's ever been. They thirst.
You know, 13, I like this whole purpose thing of yours. It's very zen. It's just kind of hard to believe a word you say when you're making money hand over fist here.
Money is trivial, Jack. I wanted to see things die. Not just people, bigger things, ideas, nations, cultures, gods. Like all the games before. I wanted to see the losers pay with more than just their lives. I wanted to see the winner win more than just money. I wanted to see them win the future, win the promise of power. But these games, they don't deserve the title of DeathWatch. This is just watching the world burn.
That's why no games have been held since 2001?
Quite right, Miss Amala.
So you're telling me that the organizers of the current games duped you into thinking they had some grand vision, but that you only found out it was all bullshit entertainment after you cashed your check?
If this is all entertainment, then why are you here, Jack?
To burn this game to the ground.
But Jack, hadn't you heard? The world has already gone mad. There is nothing left to burn. But I digress. Allow me to take my leave. Oh, and Miss Amala, look to Springvale for answers about the DeathWatch facility.
Springvale? You mean the Springvale conglomerate?
My name's Leo. Leo Falmont. I'm in my residency at Jefferson Central Hospital's ER. Or I was, I guess. Thanks again.
So what's your excuse?
What?
Why are you still alive?
Alive?
Springvale. Don't they have a lot of pull in pharmaceuticals? Something about industry consolidation.
So long, Jack. Best of luck.
A mad world, huh? I'll fit right in.
There we go. He said the
Title
title.
drop!
He said the title of the game. We're done here.
Yep, title drop. Every game must have one. And okay, that does not seem like a staple structure, I'm sorry.
I don't know. I mean, like, look at what's he in Arkham City, like, whoever... Wait, was it Dr. Hugo Strange or something like that? I can't remember his name. Who had that huge, big-ass tower in the middle of Arkham City?
Yeah, fair enough. So anyway, to summarize that little cutscene, basically one of the sponsors basically tried to spew some sort of a bullshit about this being more than just a bloodshed, and Jack said basically
Building
fuck that.
contracts and real estate records for the facility. Turns out that the signing lawyers were all from the same office, run by none other than Springvale's corporate lawyer.
Good enough for me. What's the Bureau have to say?
Remember
Last year's presidential elections and those reports of illegal donations made to the Socialist Party? Springvale's stock was hit hard, really hard, and the Bureau thinks they started up the games to recoup losses.
Fucked up, but I understand. Still, that's not enough to go indicting anyone.
Of course not, which is why you have to get into game control and apprehend the men running this. The Bureau's
You think the Ministry of Justice is gonna get their hands dirty weeding your garden for you?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Never mind. No time for chit-chat now, anyway.
And the champion is... Dun dun dun! Who would have fucking guessed that one guy who doesn't seem to die whatever the hell you do? The big pimp himself.
There can only be one #1 in this fight to the death. For the last fucking...
Although I will give the guy props, he knows how to make an entrance. I mean, coming in on a throne with a helicopter, okay.
I should mention, I also like the fight, the theme that plays when you do this fight here.
Oh yeah,
Like
the final
the
boss.
Like
boss
the first
theme
part of the first part of the theme, which is okay, but in the second part, it's okay also.
Yeah.
Navy SEAL? Special Ops? Come on, bitch!
God damn. Honestly, oh, and yes, the geishas you saved all the way back in Nation Town.
They're our cheering
Basically,
squad.
they're your cheering squad.
Yep.
And I think they can also aid you in this battle in... I think if you can, like, dust Baron outside of the ring, there's the geishas can do something to him, or then that was the other way around, that if Baron doesn't heal around his dominatrix assistant is going to do some damage to you.
I'm not even sure you can actually knock him out of his stage, but I will say it's the geisha girls, they actually do help you out. If your health gets down to a certain point, they'll throw some help in for you. Like they'll pull out an onion or some pills for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, if Baron knocks you out, then he's Matilda, I think. Is that her name? I can't remember. It was something like that. But if he knocks you out, she'll give you a good beatdown.
So yeah, basically, it's kind of a basic tactic for this, what I can see, that basically wait him till he strike, touch out of the way, and hit him during the wind-up.
I think when you hear him say, come on, Jack, that's when you can start the power battle, beat down, or whatever it is. Power struggle, that's it.
Okay. And of course the thing is going to hit quite the high gears once the second half of the battle starts, because that's when Baron stops fucking messing around. Basically, this dude's presentation about what would happen if a boxer meets an acrobatic. Nice. Nice.
How is his head not caved in from all his punches from the middle hand?
Oh, come on, he's taking it worse. And
That
this
is
where shit gets real.
Yeah, that's... Now he's in pissed off mode.
Yeah. But yeah, nice start with the edits there. Okay, this attack is really dangerous from what I've seen, like... Or was that the black hole attack? Because I think he has that sort of thing. Because I recall hearing he has an attack where if he manages to suck you in, you die instantly.
I'm pretty sure this is it here.
No, this is a lightning kick.
I think it might have been that one where he does like the vortex punch, where like he sucks you in and punches you.
Ah, that might have been it.
I think that might have been the instant kill.
Other than that, he basically has that lightning skill and his own version of the fucking Shoryuken.
Yeah.
And I also, by the way, like the touch that whenever he punches the ground, it basically leaves like a cracked texture there, so that's kind of a nice touch. Ooh! God damn! Oh, here we go. Ow, 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 ow! Well, to be fair, that doesn't seem to take too much of a health away, but still. That
Unless it's... it only happens in hard mode.
Ah, okay.
Maybe, I'm not sure. Here we go.
Shit, I can't keep that up. But yeah, it's basically either Jotaro or Kenshiro that fits that so well.
What about Dio?
Well, that's basically what I meant with... Oh right, I should have said Jojo. I also meant Dio. Ow! Ooh! Oh. Huh.
Yeah, I think if you do that in hard mode, that's when round 3 starts in the fight.
Okay. And she says, fuck it.
I think she knows who the real champion around here is.
She was damn handy with that bat too. Speaking of which, Jack's got the bat in his hand and murder in his eye.
And the bloodlust is building in the bleachers. Now the choppers are bringing in the Mad Dogs board, and we all know what that means.
A big fucking finish.
Yes, but I think Jack's got a little unfinished business first.
The Baron doesn't even know what planet he's on.
Pretty soon it won't matter. That's right, Baron. What's good for the bitch is good for the bastard.
I wonder how he likes being on the receiving end of a pimp slap.
1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. Time for that big fucking finish we're talking about.
Absolutely. This is what we've all been waiting to see. Jack winds up.
The crowd is going crazy.
He swings.
And connects the center of the dartboard.
Well, Doc, I think we're the new champion.
Run!
Howard, this crowd has gone absolutely apeshit.
And who can blame them? These fireworks are a big
And that's it. Of course, we have some ending credits and such forth, but as gameplay-wise, that wraps up Mad World.
Oh yeah.
Fucking hell!
Actually, we still have one more quick time event to do. Well, not quick time, but just like a interaction thing in the last part
Okay.
before the credits.
Okay, let's wait for that then. But for the most part, payback, bitch.
And all this took place within one night? I call bullshit.
Yeah. And of course, somebody doesn't like to be a sore loser, so... I mean, somebody is a sore loser.
Yep.
Congratulations, Jack. Champion once again. At our considerable expense.
Sucks to be you. Maybe you weren't meant to be in the bookie business. You could try something else. Polo, maybe.
It's a thought. So is this. Kill him.
I guess not.
Well, he did say kill him, but he didn't specify which one.
True. And every single one of them had 1 day left till retirement. God damn.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh! Oh!
Are you okay? Jack? What's going on?
Well, that's one way of getting the voice out of your head.
Looks like I'm the one in need of a rescue.
Jack! I'm glad I made it in time. I saw you go into the tower, so I snuck in after you.
You snuck in?
What?
I'll give you credit. You ran a pretty good line of bullshit. But in the end, it smelled exactly like crap. You were the one who set all this up. You and your daddy's company. It's all about publicity, isn't it, Leo? What better way to get the word out about a killer virus than release it on an entire city? Funny coincidence your company makes the vaccine. Why, any self-respecting country would pay whatever you asked if the alternative was annihilation.
I want my lawyer. I've got nothing to say to you.
You're facing a
Not
pissed
even
up
one
guy with a
little
chainsaw hand. Lawyer
I
isn't
was
going to
wondering
do you
why
shit.
DeathWatch?
Yeah.
Getting word out about the virus was the goal. Why risk an uncontrolled element like the games?
Jack, you're here to arrest me, right? You better hurry or I'm gonna die on you.
Oh, Leo. Poor little Leo. I'm no champion of justice, and I'm certainly not its bitch.
What? You mean you're just using the Bureau? That's a laugh.
Oh, come on, clear your throat and answer my question, douchebag.
My dad wanted the vaccine. That was his.
You just...
It was fun, Jack. That's all. I can have anything. Drugs, women, but the game. Jack, the game. It was the best, Jack.
Ah, so that's why you were there. Just had to be in the thick of it, didn't you? Wanted to feel it on your skin.
Now, help me, or I'm gonna...
I don't help people.
Au revoir. That's a long way down.
I kill them.
Put in CSI's intro theme here. So, Doc, after seeing everything after like the Horrorland area of Mad World, what do you think of the game so far?
Well, like I said, because of the whole Mad Castle thing, my own impression with this game wasn't as good as I had hoped, but now that I've actually seen what the game offers beyond that, it's sort of kinda odd that it's like the game, or rather the developers realized that they had made an area that was absolute and complete shit, because these later areas after the Mad Castle, they seem to compensate pretty well for all the shit that the horror team area made you go through, so I would say that if your nerfs just can handle the bullshit that is Mad Castle, then I'd say this is actually a pretty solid looking game.
Animators are the guys who bring the action to life. I think you mean they're the guys who get no action their whole life. Yeah, what did I say?
And of course, since they have the commentators in-game themselves, they have to keep them since they run for their money.
Yep.
But yeah, basically what I said already at the start of the game, outside of when we started this run through the game, it still holds true. I think the game's visual style is really unique. The soundtrack is... I cannot remember every single track like on top of my head, but it fits the game surprisingly well when you play it. So, yeah, I still think that this is one of those underrated gems.
Never know, sometime in the future we might actually do probably the sequel to this game. I don't know about that just yet, but we'll see what happens.
Everything sounded like a wet fart. Sorry, that was me. Ah, Howard. I don't know if yelling
And as the one who actually played and recorded this game, how about your thoughts then?
How do I say this? I think the last time I actually played it was when it actually was released, and this is the second time I've actually played it, but I think, to me, it feels like it's aged better over time, but that, I guess it's probably because I actually only did it on normal run instead of hard road this time around. But
okay.
Something like the music's also a good choice in this game. Like, there are at least maybe 2 or 3 tracks that I actually like, and that was the first Casino Land area, and then can't remember which boss fight. Definitely not the female boss fights. That music just sucked. But there was one of the other boss fights there was actually good, and one of the other areas always had a nice touch of music.
So, in a nutshell, you would say that it's a game worth picking up.
I guess, like, if you're like a fan of Bayonetta or any other game made by Platinum Studios, I would recommend getting this game. And Doc, you're just 1 hour off from your guess.
What?
It just showed it there. I actually finished this in just over 3 hours. You said you guessed it around about 2 hours or so?
Oh! Oh, wow. 1 hour off. Still, that is... It's surprisingly fast, but then again, if you do it in the backwards order, that you first do a hard run and then a normal run, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I still can't understand how the hell you did the hard run in 4 hours. God damn.
I guess I didn't die as much in it.
Please.
Oh yeah, that was the thing. No, scratch that. The second fight wasn't second theme that I liked wasn't the boss fight. It was actually these credits here playing.
Ah, the credit song. Yeah, this sounds pretty fitting thing actually. Because that's really all I can say about the soundtrack. That for this game it works, but outside of that, I don't know. I don't think this sort of soundtrack would necessarily work with many other games out there.
Yeah, give or take, I guess.
I guess the only other one that has sort of similar soundtrack to this is actually the Persona series, namely Persona 3.
Oh yeah, Persona... Wait, okay, so, like, I've only just... Like, I've never really played the Persona series, but, there's... I actually did watch some, a Let's Play called Psychedelic Snake do Persona 3 Fez Edition. And, yeah, I actually thought it was nice, but, like, my god, that final boss fight!
Oh yeah. Well, that's basically the series final bosses in general, that unless it's a fucking war of a tradition, it ain't a Persona boss.
Yeah. And oh, hey look, we finally got some color in this game!
Holy shit.
Now, here's the thing. When you finish this, they give you 2 additional items to play if you ever want to do a rerun of this game.
Okay.
And
which one was the producer? He showed up that one time with pizza for everybody.
pretty much you're given like a double chainsaw and a katana. And I'm gonna be honest here, I don't think I'm probably gonna be touching Mad World again for a long time, because like I'll just say this now, it's one of those games you want to pick up and play like from start to finish, and then like, you know, just leave it for a few years and then play it again after a while.
Yeah, that's understandable because as much as the game is probably want to play in a sort of a rush or in like few sittings, yeah, Mad World doesn't seem like one of those games that someone would go revisit too actively.
Yeah, nah, definitely not. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with us in our in our run of Mad World. I'm Shank02.
And I am Dr. Cherry Prawn, finally fucking satisfied that I had at my scores and directly though settled with this game.
Hey, you got an awesome Aussie here, mate.
Indeed.
I can do anything. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with us in our commentary of Mad World, and we shall see you in our next project.
Indeed, and whatever that shall be, well, let's just wait and see. Until then, bye everyone, thank you once again, and we'll see you later.
See yous.